Hey, good morning, Chad and ladies. Paul McLean here, Crestview RV, Buda, Texas. Wintry morning. Sorry it took me a few days to get this to you. No excuses, busy, no excuses. But here is one of at least two I will send you. This was one of our top choices. I'm on the roof of a Grand Design Transcend 265 B to the H bunkhouse. And up here on the roof, we can see how well it's made. This will have an 18-year warranty. It has an R40 insulation factor, and that's a real insulation factor, not a pretend one that some companies leave unmentioned claim. There's 165 watts of solar already installed, comes included with it, is wired into an inverter that will allow you to run not only the lights, the awning, which I have out for us, and the radio, but also your refrigerator. So that's kind of key. Even the slide outs are walkable. So if you ever needed to step on that or sit on it and watch a football game or whatever, you could. The antenna is the Winegard Digital Air 360, which is top of the line. In fact, that's what Musk and Starlink have picked to partner up with for their mobile version of Starlink. So that's a good sign. And you'll have one 15K AC, and because of the insulation factor on these, that will be more than enough. The sidewalls on these Transcends have an R9 insulation factor, which is even bigger by a factor of two, not a factor of two, but by two, than their Grand Design Imagine fiberglass version. So insulation factor, no problem here. Heated and enclosed underbelly, true four-season camper. Let's go downstairs carefully and look at the rest of this one. And as I mentioned, I'll also send you the 278 BH fifth wheel Grand Design Reflection. Which will be about, if I remember, about 15 grand more than this. So some of this will be budget. Some of this will just be whichever one you like better. Each would be a good choice in my estimation. For me, the least expensive that does the trick is the way to go. But that's just me. So you can see the ladder to the roof here. This is one of the two Transcends that have the trunk in the back. Notice that the light will pop on. That's a motion sensor light. You can turn that on or off. It's got the 110 outlet for you, but a great big trunk. Extra storage. You still have the pass-through storage up front. In addition to that rear trunk, Chad. So this is motion sensor as well. This little blue hose here with the spray port, that'll click in the rear of the camper there so you can spray stuff off before you get in. We'll fill up your propane tanks for you. Remember, we have the RV park here on site that allows you to spend the night in your new camper, making sure everything's 100% before you go camping for real. We'll show you all these controls, super easy. There's your solar input, even with the cloudy morning here. Your 30 amp cord. And your inverter, which is right here, that's what allows you to run your refrigerator from your battery as well. You can add a second battery very inexpensively there. Kind of recommend that. This one will have two doors, which I think the ladies liked. That'll give you not only more of a breeze because all of the windows in the Grand Design's open 50%, but also one more way to get out of your camper if you need to. If the grizzly bear is coming in this door, you can go out that door. That would be the plan. So here's the interior. The bunks are in the back. Grand Design's really good about storage everywhere, even underneath these stairs here. Big double bunks to the rear. The unique thing about this floor plan is all this space, all this floor space here. I can't remember. I think you guys have dogs, so that's ideal for dogs to hang out. double, actually triple recliners here with a center portion. It's missing a cup holder. Cup holder here, missing one. Somebody decided they needed one. 110 outlet here. Big windows, all that open 50%, as I mentioned. 8 cubic foot refrigerator. Even storage underneath the refrigerator. Like I say, Grand Design, anywhere they can think to put another drawer or cabinet, they do. All the cabinets are solid wood. All of them have pocket screws instead of staples in some cases with other brands. Lots of counter space. What got me to this Grand was when I was at this brand, when I was at the factory, I saw them do this quad seal on the sides and realized how much different that was than everybody else, and just actually moved to Buda for that reason, believe it or not. It's just a better camper, in my opinion. Metal undermounted sink. Lots of storage. Standard 3-burner stove, oven, night light. Even storage underneath this, which will jackknife into a sleeping area as well. The restroom will be a mid-bath, so tons of room. You can change kids in there. You can turn around and change your own clothes. Porcelain toilet, not plastic. No floor vents, which is a great idea, and I think they were the first to do that. Slowly, other brands are copying that. The door here, a lot of people think that's a flimsy door, but it's actually the same brand that Airstream uses. And as you open it here, it's spring-loaded. It squeegees off the water down the edges into your pan, and that way there's no glass mildew to have to clean up every 6 months or what have you. So great big shower, lots of storage, and a separate door into your bedroom, which is a full queen bed, meaning 60 inches by 80 inches, with storage underneath on gas struts that'll hold it up for you, one-handed. You've got a little folding table in here you can put in the living room or outside for picnic time. You'll have a place for a television, but you're camping, you don't need a TV, but there it is if you want one. 110 outlets and USB both on either side of your camper. And there's your second door. Each one of these will be closet space. His and her, or her and hers, a lot of times. But what's nice about this floor plan is that even if you did have guests or kids that were sleeping in that room with that door shut, you can come and go, use the bathroom without interrupting them, go out, do some early morning fishing, let them sleep in, or vice versa, and they can do the same. So that's kind of neat about this floor plan as well. So this is one of 2 that I will send you. I will try to get that 278 BH reflection 5th wheel filmed for you today, but I'll get this one to you right away because it's less money. 15 grand is a lot of camping. So if this is all you need, this is all you need. Just get outside and do it. Let's go camping.